Oh, folks, I don't think I've ever been this excited about a hotel review before. Behind me is Disney's Hotel New York, brackets, The Art of Marvel. I'm at Disneyland Paris. This is one of the original Disneyland hotels, the Hotel New York. But over the last 18 months or so, it's had a bit of a lick of paint. It's been reskinned, rebranded. It is now very much Marvel themed. I have wanted to stay in this hotel from the moment I knew it was coming, and the day has finally arrived. Come on, let's go and have a little look around. It's certainly much fancier than any hotel we've stayed in before. We've got a little New York style taxi out the front. As soon as we arrived, we've had our luggage taken off us. We can't actually check in yet. We're a little bit too early, but yeah, all our luggage has been taken off us and will be returned to us when we get access to our room a little bit later on today. We're going to do a time jump and show you the room later on today now. So each floor in this hotel is themed around a superhero. Our floor is the Captain America floor. And yes, both me and Anna did salute Cap as we came out of that lift. It's very, very fancy in here. And all the way along the corridor, you can see we've got these different pieces of Captain America art. There's more down there. There's one at the end of the corridor up here. But our room is just up here on the right-hand side. Our luggage, by the time we got to the room, our luggage was already here, which is just that awesome Disney service. Let's go and have a look around, shall we? And yeah, our reaction was pretty much the same when we came in for the first time, that this room is ridiculous. So we have a little cupboard here that has our ironing board and iron and lots of storage, and then all of our luggage, like I say, was here. Bearing in mind, they didn't know what room to bring it to until we came back and gave them the luggage tag from earlier in the day. And in the time it took us to get the lift from reception up to here, the luggage was here and whoever brought it up was long gone. We've got safe there with, I guess, hairdryer there. It doesn't come with Anna in her scooter, that I brought with me. But we've got all of these drawers and things that go all the way down. And then, I mean, we're not having relationship problems. We didn't do this deliberately. I can't really imagine a scenario where you'd want two massive double beds in the same room. Maybe this is a really fun hotel. Who knows? But yeah, two massive double beds with seats on the end. Did I mention this is the fanciest hotel we've ever stayed in by miles? It is all freshly refurbished in the last year with the Art of Marvel stuff. So we've got air conditioning, we've got a nice piece of Black Panther art on the wall there, bedside plugs, and I guess they're lights.
They look like the Avenger.
Yeah.
Avenger building.
So we've got various different ways to illuminate the room. Very Avengery.
They look like PlayStations.
They are. They do look like PlayStations. This might just be, and I'm not exaggerating, the largest mirror I've ever seen in my life.
Is that the TV as well?
If that's a TV as well, that's stupid. That can't be, surely. There's a remote control in front of it. If this enormous mirror is also a television, that it can't be. What the hell? Did you know that?
No.
That's ridiculous. Welcome, Chapman family. Press OK on... Yeah, look. This is absolutely mad.
Well, they did.
On a mirror.
They did think we were a family, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's it.
So if we press OK... Oh, no, I pressed OK, sorry. I mean, I imagine the next time... Oh, my word. This is superb. This is worth the admission price all on its own. Is that a biscuit tin up there? I'm going to investigate that in a second. This is just stupid. That's a mirror. I don't understand. Oh my word. Okay, we will look at that properly in a little bit. There you go, it's got the Welcome Family Chapman on there again. That is just so stupid that that's a thing that exists. It did not even cross my mind that that could be a television. And you just turn it off and it's just a massive mirror. That's mad. I mean, I can see the outline of the telly now. I know it's there. I did not know it was there before though. And then we've got, I guess this is a fridge. We have little fridge. We have extensive coffee and tea making facilities. Some lovely little Lavazza pods. Some fancy teas. I guess that's milk. Various size disposable cups. We've got some I mean, we're not drinking this, we're taking this home. If you think I'm drinking that, that is coming. There's two of them, but one of them is coming home. What is it? If this has got biscuits in, it's phenomenal. There's no biscuits, it's an ice cup. It's an ice thing. So I guess we go down the hall and get ice. That's how common we are. I see that and think that's a biscuit tin. No, that's the thing that you put the ice in, and I guess there's somewhere we can go and get ice. I've never stayed in a hotel where you can get ice before. I'm so young and naive. No, I shut up the beds from there. And then over here, we've got this awesome piece of Captain Marvel art. We've got two very comfortable looking chairs, another one of those bonkers lamps. We paid for a park view. I haven't looked out of the window yet. Do we have a park view?
No, not as in park, as in...
Yeah, no, it's certainly not the theme park. It's a view of this park that's here, which I guess that's fine. Not quite what I thought I was paying for. I thought I was going to be able to see Disneyland, but then at the same time, I'm the guy who knew you couldn't see the hotel from Disneyland, so probably should have figured that out for myself. The beds, which are we having? We're not saying separate beds, are we? Which bed are we using? This one. Let's test it out. Oh, that is a pretty comfortable bed for a man who got up at 3:30 this morning to drive here. It's just gone 6 p.m. Lying down was a terrible idea because I might not be getting back up again, and I haven't shown you the bathroom or the rest of this hotel yet. I need to summon all the willpower I've got to get up and show you the rest of the room. So each bed also has this bench. What's the bench for? Is that for me to put my socks on? I mean, we need one of them for home. Putting my socks on always causes problems. I roll all over the bed trying to put my socks on. We have a mirror here, which presumably doubles up as a microwave or something. Goodness knows what that one might be. And then I'm assuming this is the bathroom. Oh, it's a sliding door to get in the bathroom. How do we get some light in there? There we go. So we have the bathroom with mirror, which probably doubles up as a goodness knows what. Actually somewhere to plug in toothbrushes and shavers, which is always welcome. I mean, this is again an enormous mirror in front of me, which I wouldn't, oh my word, we're not using the soap.
No.
Or the shower, is that a shower cap? Vanity set, I don't know what a vanity set is, but look at the soap. Look at the soap. We're not using the soap. Yeah, we're not using any of this. This is all to take home. And then we've got a shower. Ow, that's a piece of glass. A very clean piece of glass, clearly. So there we have the various Disneyland shower gels, including the one for the douche. Again, marked up Hotel New York, Disneyland on the side. They've tied them down so I can't steal them. I'll find a way. Various towels and bits and bobs. Poop hole. A little bit disappointed it's not a waterfall shower. You know I like to be able to clean both ends at the same time, and I can only clean one end at a time in that shower. But yeah, this is, I've said it several times in this video already, and I'll say it several times throughout the Disneyland series that we're doing. I have never in my 41 years on this earth stayed in a hotel like this. This genuinely feels like one of those once in a lifetime opportunities, but it wasn't priced like one. It's mad. This is awesome. I could get used to this, boys and girls. Let's go and have a look around the rest of the hotel, shall we? In fact, before we go and explore, it's just occurred to me, I've not had a coffee since the Folkestone terminal this morning at 5 a.m. And look at these cups. Hero Up, Hotel New York, Marvel, Disneyland. It was all I could do to unwrap it. And now I'm going to soil it with coffee, but I really need a coffee, and there's so much choice here. What do I do? I mean, look, they've got Disneyland on the shop. Ah! For goodness sake. How am I supposed to use any of this stuff? Right, I think that's just a normal coffee. I've never used a Lavazza machine before. I assume it works like an espresso. So you push that down, there's already water in. I'm guessing I would like a big cup, please, because we've also got these small cups. And I guess that now fills up with coffee. What's this at the back? So they're teas, I think, in there. And I think that's cream. And that is different varieties of... Oh, there's loads of coffee in here. Goodness me. Right, is that working? Do I press it again? I think we're in business for my first Marvel coffee. There he goes. What a time to be alive. Look at the placemats. I've got to take everything home with me. We are going to have a miserable few days where we use nothing because I take everything home with me. Look, Anna found this before. There's a notebook by the phone. There's a pen. I genuinely have never felt more like a 9-year-old boy. This is the best place I've ever been in my life. I live here now. Look at this lift. Even the lift is fancy. We're going up to the top floor, which is the 3rd floor, to have a look at the theming on each floor to see if they are differently themed for each hero. And then we're going to have a rummage around downstairs. Well, there's lots of cool stuff. Let's have a look at this top floor though. Yeah, so top floor, very much the Iron Man floor. I think the rooms are pretty much similar on each level. I mean, it is a massive hotel. There's several towers, buildings and things like that in here. So this is just 3 floors in the bit that we're in. Let's go down to the 2nd floor in here and work out. So we've had Iron Man, we've had Captain America. Who would be the 3rd one? Hulk, I guess? Thor, maybe? I guess there'll be other ones in the other buildings as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to... They're not deciding who the 3 biggest and best are right here, right now. I don't think. It is Thor. There we go. So the Thor floor on level 2. Right, let's go all the way down to the main lobby and have a look at what we can find down there. And this is definitely something we're going to be checking out. The superhero station, where selfies get epic. There you go, ground floor, the Spider-Man floor. How could we forget Spider-Man before? So through here we've got a kids club, pool, fitness room. Obviously don't want to be filming the pool. So reception's that way and that goes into one of the other buildings. Pool is down there. And then all throughout the hotel you've got all of this really cool artwork on all of the walls. It's all very cool. Nice to see it's not just the most mainstream heroes as well. Also, all credited, which is also nice to see. Very, very cool. So in here is one of several bars where you can just come and hang out. So even after we've checked out of the hotel at 11 a.m. on Friday, we are able to stay in the hotel until the end of the day. So we can stay here until after the illuminations and just leave the car here, hang out here. So that shows us what's going on over here. Even more of the really cool Marvel artwork. There's another bar there, the Skyline Bar, which looks very New Yorky. They apparently do mocktails in there, as well as fancy New Yorky cocktails, but we'll definitely be hanging out in there at some point. So they've got their own shop. That's the door you go out to get to the parks. So through here, look at all that artwork around there. It's very, very cool. Through here leads you straight out onto the lake off the back of the Disney Village. So this leads you outside. There's the back end of one of the bars there. And you can see the buildings go all the way around this side, all the way around above me there. So it's definitely more than 3 floors in this middle building. I think we're in this wing here. And then you've got another wing off the side there. So it's a massive, massive hotel. You've got Iron Man defending it at the front there. And then across the lake, one of the other hotels, you can see the balloon from the Disney Village is over there as well. If we head back in, very cool sign. More very cool artwork as well. I particularly like this Mighty Thor one here. I would like that on my office wall. That is a brilliant piece of art. And then all the way through, out the other side, is the car park we were in earlier. So they've got their own little shop, the New York Boutique, which sells lots of very cool Marvel themed stuff, as you can imagine, including stuff that is themed to this hotel as well, which I think they had around the other side. Yeah, there you go. So they've got their own lounge fly bag, their own lanyard. The scent of the hotel is a candle, little statues with different characters on that have got all the hotel branding and things on as well. So we'll definitely be making some purchases in there. But they've also got bits of Marvel memorabilia knocking around the place as well. So just here in the hotel lobby, just casually, a few Iron Man suits just knocking around up there, because why not? There's the main entrance to the Skyline bar that we were looking at before. And some Captain America shields as well, which is really awesome. And then if we head back this way to the other side of reception. Reception, by the way, we managed to pick up all our magic passes and stuff from reception. Anna's access pass, disabled pass, was at the concierge when we got here as well. So completely seamless all the way through. We got to the hotel, we left them our bags and we went to the theme park. And then we came back here and the bags were in the room. Absolutely seamless operation. They've got more of the merch and bits and bobs on the wall there. And then let's have a little look in the shop. See what we've got in here. Because I might have to make some purchases here. Because this all seems very, very snazzy. Obviously they've got a lot of generic Marvel stuff, but the stuff I've got my eye on is all the bits and bobs that are specific to the hotel. I think Anna's going to get the Hotel New York bag. They've got the dressing gowns, Jim Jams. I think I might have to get myself a lanyard, because that is just, I left my lanyard at home, my pin trading lanyard, so I might have to pick up a new one. They've got the perfumed candles. I have a cushion just like that one at home that Dave likes to carry around in his mouth. Various socks and shoes and other paraphernalia, clothes and bits and bobs through here. Even some lovely cold drinks down there. How would Anna react if I went back to the room dressed as Loki? How much would it cost for me to pull off a hilarious gag? 60 euros. I don't know if it's 60 euros funny. I bought one of these hats earlier. Glow in the dark. I'll be wearing that when we go to the illuminations, and I hope it does glow in the dark. I need a new suitcase actually, mine's broken, so I might have to get myself a Spider-Man suitcase. And these figures are great. I got one of these. I got a Captain Marvel one last time we were here. They did have a Wolverine one, but I can't find. I looked in the other shops, couldn't find Wolverine, but might have to get myself a Spider-Man. That's the one I've already got at home. The Captain Marvel one at the bottom. They even have a limited edition Chase pop vinyl in here, which I feel like I have to buy as I've seen it, don't I? There's no way, if you see a Chase just sat there, there's no way you don't buy it, right? Chase pop vinyl purchased, for those of you not in the pop vinyl world, they're the limited edition ones that are hard to find, and it was just sat there on the shelf. I panicked a little bit because she walked off with it to double check the price of it. But I think it's because that one didn't have a barcode on, so she scanned one of the non-Chase ones and gave me the Chase one anyway. So Kev wins this round. Got some more bits and bobs in here, and then through here is another wing of the hotel and the superhero station. The superhero station is something you have to book. Oh, look at that, that's so cool. A spot for a selfie in a comic book. But the superhero station is where you go and have selfies with the Marvel characters. We've got it booked for Thursday. So we'll come down and have some selfies with the Marvel characters. But they said in the meantime, if we just want to come in whenever and wander around and take any pictures that we wanted to take, it saves time when we queue up for the characters, then we just have to do the characters. So we've got a nice little Ladies of Marvel wall there, which is always nice to see. Then we've got the 2 restaurants that are in the hotel. The Manhattan restaurant, which is through there, is table service. The downtown restaurant is a buffet. We've not been able to get a table at either of those just yet, but we will keep trying. Apparently if we badger the concierge, we might be able to get in. We've got a bunch of Avengers together on that wall. I'm looking for this superhero station, which I think is around this way. Yeah, this is where we're going. So we've got a very cool gallery in here. Oh my word. I mean, if you're not a comic book geek, then this might not excite you as much as it excites me, but I very much am. And that is so cool. This is all so cool. I am going to spend some time in here properly digesting all of this really cool stuff that they've got. Just various bits of art, which is all amazing. Some details about it up on the wall there. Some sketches. Really, really cool stuff. Looks like we've got another buffet restaurant situation in there. More artwork, sketches. It's like a Marvel museum. I would pay good money just to come in a Marvel museum like this. The fact that it's just here in the hotel. I know I've paid good money to be in the hotel, but still. So this is the Empire State Lounge. So another, that's the 3rd restaurant, I think, that we've come across in here. And then, are we able to go in just up?
Okay.
So this is the superhero station where we can just come in and take pictures and things. So this is where the superheroes will be, by booking only every morning. And I guess we choose who we have our pictures with and where we have the pictures taken. And oh, this is really awesome. So you can stand there in Iron Man's boots. This is all so cool. What a place we have. I was going to say stumbled across, but obviously it's pretty well publicised that it's here. But it's much cooler than I thought. Bear in mind as well, they've got the Avengers campus. Am I worthy? I am not. Bearing in mind the Avengers campus is open in Walt Disney Studios as well, which we haven't checked out yet. So there'll be a video on that somewhere else on the channel when we check that out later in the week as well. Peter Parker's upside down bedroom. I mean, we are going to get some cool photos taken in here when we're in here with the heroes. This is worth the trip for me, just this. I could happily do this, do the Avengers campus, and not even set foot in Disneyland and have a brilliant week. This is so cool. And then of course we've got a little bit for the Avengers there as well. And then behind me, at the end of the hall, there's a convention centre in here as well. I tell you what, Comic-Con, hold it here, and I'll probably check it out. I'll probably come along. Can you imagine a Comic-Con in this building, in a Marvel building? It would be amazing. So we are still planning on checking out a few more of the facilities in here. We're going to check out the pool. We obviously haven't eaten in here yet. We are going to be having breakfast in here on 2 of our 3 nights. The 3rd night, we have got a character breakfast booked in Disneyland, so we won't, hold on. So we won't get to eat in here that morning, but buffet breakfast in any of the restaurants apparently that we don't need to book. We just turn up for that, so that's cool. And if we do manage to get a table in either of the restaurants in here for an evening meal, I'll let you know about that as well. So Kev from the next day here. We are back in the hotel that we're in the midst of reviewing in this video, but we're going to go down to the pool. So I figured I'll let you know we were going down to the pool. I don't think I'm going to be able to film down at the pool, but I will let you know afterwards what the pool's like, and also see if I can find some pictures online to put over myself now to show you what the pool is like. Apparently there's 2 pools, indoor and outdoor. We're going to go and explore the situation. Swimming pool, officially great. Big thumbs up for that. It's like an indoor outdoor situation. It looks like in the summer they do kind of link together. Hopefully I'm able to overlay some images off the internet for you now so you can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, we had a nice little swim, nice little jacuzzi. There was a sauna in the change room, so had a nice little sauna as well. All good stuff. We also had breakfast here in the hotel this morning. It was in the, was it the Manhattan restaurant we were in? I think it was the Manhattan one. Lovely, lovely buffet style breakfast. Lovely, really nice scrambled eggs and a hard boiled egg for the person who doesn't like loose scrambled eggs over there. Some really nice Marvel themed waffles, pancakes, maple syrup on tap, Mickey Mouse cake bread, and unlimited coffee deliciousness. It was really, really good. We were in there very early. When we got down at like 7:20 this morning, the only one that was open was the Manhattan restaurant. By the time we left, the downtown restaurant was open as well, the one that's normally a buffet. The Manhattan one is the one that's normally table service during the day, so it looks like depending on what time you get there, they just basically fill one restaurant up, then start filtering people into the other one as well. I don't think there's necessarily a choice to be had, but on Friday, we're probably going to be down for breakfast a little bit later because that's our last day. So we might try and get into the other one then just to see if there is any difference. But yeah, big thumbs up so far. Back to past Kev. We also have the hotel nicely guarded by a selection of Earth's mightiest heroes. Captain Marvel up there. The location of this place is perfect, by the way. As if it being so Marvel themed wasn't perfect enough. If you've ever been to Disneyland Paris, you'll know that's the back end of the Disney Village. So there's the Earl of Sandwich shop and Cafe Mickey on the end there, and the big hot air balloon. Another one of the hotels just across the water. I think there's another hotel back there. So there's at least 3, possibly 4 hotels that all back onto this lake and kind of give you the sneaky back route in to the park. We've also got a massive Iron Man statue up here, which is even bigger than the Captain Marvel one. That must be, I mean, the top of his head must be 15 feet off the floor. That's mad. And then at the end, there's a Black Panther one as well. And there is another look at the entirety of the Hotel New York, the Art of Marvel hotel. It is a big one. Now, I have no idea if Editing Kev has just spliced in some footage of an evening meal in one of those hotel restaurants, because I don't know if we got into one. Hopefully you've just seen a little bit of what the breakfast is like, but I'm going to assume future Kev has done all he intended to do and wrap the video up here. So if you have enjoyed this one, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn your notifications on. We have a whole series of Disneyland Paris videos that we are only just beginning with. We're going to have our day in the park. We're going to have the day where we go to the Avengers campus. I'm going to go around all of the shops as well, which is a video that everyone enjoyed the last time I came to Disneyland Paris. We've got our travel day. There's a lot of Disneyland content. So make sure you subscribe for that, turn your notifications on. Of course, give this video a nice big thumbs up as well. And thank you very much for watching.